Rabbit Ship 805. It's Monday, so it must be the Daily High. Addictions, taboo, reality versus exhibition. It's Real Talk. The Daily High on Real Talk Chimp.
This is Rabbit Chimp 805 about to play Fart Night on the PlayStation 4 with Chimp Dimp. Well, Chimp Dimp's playing a different game. I will be playing Fart Night, and this is part 2 of the Daily High. This is February 3rd, 2020, so it's Season 2, Episode 13. And, welcome back. And so, this is the second hour. Looks like I'll play a little solo play on here. So I'm just kind of working on a Real Talk lineup. Like we did the intro, we talked about the holidays, and we talked about some birthdays, and we talked about some obituaries, and we talked about some food. And I think I'm going to have a new section on here called Lizard Talk, since Chimp Dimp has a reptile, and I do too. But we can talk about, doesn't have to just be lizards. It could be all kinds of critters. We just call it Critter Talk. Critter Talk. I like that.
Hey, there's the T-55. They have that in this game.
That's a Russian tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know that this is a T-55 because I seen I did a lot of research on the Iraq War,
Uh-huh.
and it's crazy. I mean, back in 1950s, I mean the T-55 would have been a great tank to be in, but back during the Iraq War, not so much.
The big problem was that fuel tank that rode on the back of it. They were able to shoot that thing. Holy God, this thing has so many
But wouldn't the
versions
people
of it.
inside be protected? I mean, it's just gas at that point.
Yes and no. This Moisty Merman, he's like I don't know what he is. He's part fish, part human. But, I mean, obviously it's a man inside of a costume because you can see the man's nose and mouth, sort of, upper lip inside the costume. But it comes with 4 different colored versions of. I'm trying to figure out how to do the zoom in here. So that one's kind of cool, the purple and red and weird alien-looking dude there. What else is this guy here? Megavolt. What is Megavolt? Ooh, wow! Look at that guy. Hot Wire is his name. Hot Wire.
M41,
He's got like a battery attached to his chest with battery cables connected
M50.
to him.
What is that?
That's pretty
It's not
cool.
even a real tank.
What is that? Ooh, what?
Oh, yeah, yeah, it is. It's the PT-85. This is the T-55. Oh, wow. So what's the story about that? Because you just brought that up about the gas tanks. I know what you're talking about. They had 2 oil drums in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so this like the coalition, they would just shoot that up. I mean, but then again, remember, it's an armored tank. Even if that would blow up, I mean, the people in the turret, it's not like they're gonna catch on fire.
I don't know. I don't know the whole purpose of that. I didn't study Russian tanks. Hey, look at that. They got Hootenanny again.
You know, I did some research on the T-55. You know why the Iraqi tanks had those? Well, the T-55s had that round turret because when it was first designed, they were hoping that when the tank bullet would hit it, it would ricochet off. But obviously, that didn't work with the American tank shooting at it.
This sock monkey eating this pizza right here is making me extremely hungry
You
for
know, I
pizza.
had pizza last night for the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right. You watched? I didn't watch any of the Super Bowl.
I,
Not 1 second of it.
to be honest with you, I only the first time I ever watched the football, I mean, the Super Bowl was last year, and I just did that for the fun. I only like the Super Bowl day because they're guaranteed to have a pizza deal across the board for all the pizza places.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing that's good about the Super Bowl.
Nice.
And also a halftime because all the good commercials. Because any new movie that's going to be really popular that year is going to be on the Super Bowl.
Makes sense.
Okay, so these are the 4 starting tanks. Look at all these other tanks you can unlock. The BM1, which is armored personnel carrier. What is this?
Hmm.
What is this? Whole bunch of armored personnel carriers. Oh, there's different categories.
All right. I guess I'm going back to solo. You know what, I'm gonna go to duo. How's that? Let's go to duo. Play with a random person here. We will play with a random person in Fortnite. Oh, so are you said you're addicted to coffee? Like actually, you drink it nonstop. You can't get enough of it, kind of shit.
No, 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 not. I mean, like, basically, I'm not addicted to it.
Or is
I
it
just
soda
like to
pop?
have one.
Because
Nah,
it's caffeine in the soda pop.
basically, well, I used to drink coffee. I mean, not coffee, soda every day, but I quit that shit, and I had like a super, what do you call that, caffeine withdrawal. I got
Oh
such
wow.
massive headaches, and then like that, I quit that. I quit drinking a lot of soda 10 years ago, but last year I started drinking coffee, and boy, like after night going to like without coffee out like for a week, I get such cravings for anything caffeine. It's crazy. And
Okay, that's
yes,
interesting.
caffeine addiction is a real deal. I
Oh,
mean,
of
everybody
course it
suffers
is.
from.
It's like nicotine in cigarettes. Absolutely addicted. I
And
mean, I was
whether it be soda or coffee, I mean, if it has caffeine, you're addicted to it.
yeah, but I mean, you can get caffeinated, and you can also get non
Caffeinated.
decaffeinated is the word I was thinking of.
But unlike cigarettes or drugs, I mean, it's easier to quit. I mean, I didn't have no trouble at all stopping drinking soda.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking serious? The dude fucking left again? Dude, every time I play this fucking game on duos or on squads, people fucking leave and I end up being by myself.
Look at this. You gotta
Fuck it.
buy.
I'm gonna leave the game.
Look at all these points you gotta have.
Try this again.
T80,
So is it just
T64A.
like it's World of Tanks? Is that what you got?
It's called. What is it? What is it called? It's Armored Warfare. That's what it's called.
Right, but is it exactly the same as World of Tanks?
Basically, yeah, copy and paste
It's a
and
copy
War
and paste.
Thunder.
Oh, and War Thunder, right? Yeah. So they just can't do anything new. They take the same. Well, I mean, look at Fortnite. Look at all the games in the PlayStation Store that are identical. There's that one battle royale game in there that's just called Battle Royale, and it's cartoons exactly like Fortnite.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, this shit.
Look all these top tier tanks you can unlock, but look all the points you need just to get them, man. What the fuck?
I don't know. There you go, Deer Slayer. You got to see your name on my broadcast. You should be happy.
Yeah, I don't want to play this because I know I'm gonna get just gunned down in the second I'm in this shit. I'm not gonna
Is
attempt to
it
play this.
is it a pay to win game?
Yes, it is.
See, that's fucked up. That's the same thing with World of Tanks. You pay $60 US, you get the most badass tank with the best ammunition, the Sable rounds, everything in there, and
Yeah.
you're gonna get taken out. What's his name? Star Chimp used to play that game, and he used to tell me that he would get wrecked. Like he would dogfight. That's a cool thing about the what is it? The world of whatever, the one with all the ships, the planes, and the
Yeah, that's War Thunder.
What the fuck is going on here? I'm leaving this game again.
Yeah, that one's called War Thunder.
I must have it on Don't Fill. That's all I can have. It has to be on Don't Fill. Well, he said like he was in a Japanese Zero and he got shot down by an
A guy in a
F-15.
military jet. Yes,
Yeah.
that's not fair, and it's not fair at all because people who pay win.
Yep. It's just like cheating. Why
It
did you just
is.
cheat?
It's basically cheating, but sanctioned, basically.
Yep. Sanctioned cheating. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Oz Monkey, but you care. Oz Monkey cares. Osmonkey, you are so damn cute. I'm gonna kiss that salmonella face of yours. I don't understand why they say that these animals produce salmonella. This guy is a
I don't.
dry desert creature. I can lick him all over. I wanna lick you all over. I'm saying that to my dragon, so you didn't hear that.
Yep, I didn't hear nothing.
So, you want to hear about a new strain in the marijuana world?
Okay, why not?
Yeah. This one here is called the new, and it's got a in all these marijuana are from a breeder, just like someone if you had a breeder for your pit bull or your bearded dragon, but these people they breed marijuana plants. And this marijuana plant breeder is called Humboldt Seed Organization. And the new is a high yielding marijuana plant. It's hard hitting. It's indica dominant. Well, it's an indica dominant hybrid, I should say. It's a mixture of Sherb's Girl Scout cookies and Special Larry OG. They were crossed together to make this new strain. So it's got 28% THC levels. So
Okay,
if you
so
wanna,
can you just explain when you say the Girl Scout cookie, you're not talking about the cookies themselves, right?
no, you're
Okay.
talking. Okay, well, I mean, so it's marijuana. That's I want to say laced, but laced is the wrong word because laced has bad connotations, like somebody put poison in it or something. But what they do is
Yeah.
they mix. They actually ground up the flavors that are in Girl Scout cookies, the smells that are in Girl Scout cookies, and they mix
Yeah.
them in. Just like they have root beer marijuana, they have honey flavored marijuana, they have
Yeah.
lemon flavored marijuana. Every flavor you can think of has been put into weed. You know, just like the juices that they have for the vapors and such.
Yep.
Yeah, they have the same thing. They do the same thing like that.
Oh, that's good.
I don't have a weapon. I
Yeah,
don't have a
HD80's
weapon.
into buying all that weed, and he tells me there's different types of, weed types, and they have different names. Like, he told me there was this one type of weed called Skywalker. I thought he was just fucking with me, but
Oh no,
yeah,
God, dude. There's the thing is there's so many names of weed. I'm done. I'm dead. Yeah, I have no weapon and I can't find a weapon. This is bad. Oh God, I found a weapon. I am running. What is that noise in the background there?
sorry, I'm rewashing my hands again. I'm in my
Oh, okay.
bathroom because I had what do you call it one of my leopard gecko's mealworms. It decided to
Oh.
be a dumbass and get in her water dish, and I didn't want it to commit
Oh.
suicide, so I had to go
Why
get it
why
out.
won't your leopard gecko eat them while it's in the water dish?
I don't know. Like basically, once they die, it just doesn't care about them. So if I let it die in the water, not only am I wasting the money, but I'm also wasting a mealworm.
Got it. Oh,
If I could
oh, that was
breed the
fast.
mealworms
Uh-huh.
and one died like that, I wouldn't care. Same thing with the crickets.
I literally just joined a Fart Night game with a bot. They literally put me in a duo game with a bot, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is amazing to me.
A couple times when I used to give my leopard gecko crickets, two of them escaped for like a week and a half. That shit was just cricking in my room. That shit was so annoying at night.
Nice.
Imagine just hearing crickets in your fucking
Yeah,
room.
well, that happens to me here, so. Why are you in the
Yeah.
damn launcher? Why are you not playing Fart Night, you bastards?
Oh, me? Oh, my
No,
bad.
not you. The other people like Gorilla and the other people. They're not. They're. It says in the launcher, which means that they're online, but they're either in another video game or not playing, just sitting, not
Yeah.
doing anything. So there's another new strain for 2020, and it's called Rare Hindu. And this is by the breeder Rare Darkness. And it's bred between the land race strain and Hindu Kush, and mixed with an OG number 2 male indica.
Yo, what the fuck?
These are the different types of strains. They combine strains. It's just like taking, taking sugar and cinnamon, mixing them together and adding some milk and some eggs, and then you get whatever you get. So you can take plants. You know that you can change the color of roses by taking the DNA from one plant and adding it to the DNA of another plant. Well, in marijuana, they do the same thing. They take the DNA from a certain strain and they add it with the DNA of another strain to get a hybrid plant. So this one is a male-dominant indica, and it has a resonance of a sweet, earthy like buds. Now, if you look at them, they got this kind of frosty, sugar-coated buds. They look really cool, and they kind of give you a calm, serene, relaxed type of effect when you smoke them.
They make some funny names for those plants.
Rare Hindu. Yeah, really bizarre, right?
Yep.
They did it again. They put me in a freaking squad with nobody. Okay, what the... I'm about to uninstall this fucking piece of shit of a game. Titanfall's going in the trash, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm done with Titanfall. But tomorrow, I'll be playing The Sims 4 for sure, because I'm sick and tired of all these, the only 2 games that I have left. And pretty much after this, I'll be done playing on the PlayStation 4.
Hey, now, is Sims 4, is that like something like I could join you or something? Or
it should be multiplayer. I don't know. Why don't you look it up right now and see if it's multiplayer?
Alright, let me get back in my room. I want to do it with my phone.
I'm going to try squads, and if I end up playing by myself again, I'm going to say,
I mean,
fuck I'm done.
I started on my game, so if you just give me a couple minutes, I could...
And that's totally fine. I'm going to tell you about another. This is in the top 3 right here. This new strain for 2020 is called Wedding Flowers. And the breeder of Wedding Flowers is Dr. Kipling. It's got 20%.
Is he really a doctor?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's a botanist. I'd have to look it up. It's got 20% THC. Now, it's a reworking of wedding cakes. And I guess, okay, so it's basically just a reworking of wedding cakes is what it is. It's a rich, flavored, perfumey indica sativa hybrid. And they do say that just, be cautious with this, because this bud packs a punch. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you about... you don't smoke weed, right? Have you ever tried it?
Nah. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying the brownies just for, the one-time experience. But I wouldn't personally smoke it.
Brownies taste like brownies. The thing is with edible marijuana, it's a lot difficult to dose than it is smoking it. Because when you eat edible marijuana, you could have a really high-potency marijuana in that brownie, and you could have a lot of it. Now, you're not going to OD from it, but you could get really sick from it.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like, for example, I might just take a bite of it at a time, once a day or something like that, not to go crazy.
That's fine, just
yeah.
one bite. Yeah, one bite, because you don't know which bite is going to have the most potency in it.
Yeah.
So, you kind of got to be careful with that.
I mean, if they ever legalize like that, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying that. But
is it not legal in your state?
No, they have it not legal, but like you can trade it in DC.
Trade it? What does that mean?
Basically, let's say you have weed, you can't sell it to me. You just have to give it to me.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yes. Yep. They have it like that in Alaska too.
So you can't
exchange it for anything. I can't like barter for it. I can't. I would.
You don't have dispensaries?
I think they do. Yeah. But I think it's more for people that have medical issues.
Okay, so it's medical marijuana only. You must probably need to have a card for it. Then I would think.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
government doesn't come after your ass.
All right.
Yeah, like in Alaska, for example, because some places where people live in Alaska, they're in the middle of nowhere, so one of the things they trade is firewood to keep you warm. I wouldn't be able to trade a certain amount of wood for like the the weed because the government would consider that a form of currency.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was wild when they were saying that a couple years back.
Well, this sounds very wild.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear? Okay, plug my mic. But basically, I know for a fact, 100%, you're allowed to own 6 weed plants in your house, and you're allowed to trade the weed. And I think they do got some weed stores, but I don't think you could just walk in there and just buy some like that.
A dispensary.
Yeah.
They have dispensaries here. I mean, everywhere. It's like a dime a dozen here. The hell is this fucking box?
And I think also, if I remember correctly, you're allowed to smoke it in your house, but not in public.
Weird.
I,
Well,
I,
yeah.
I
I
know,
guess it
man.
would be. Yeah. I guess it would be legal. You're right. So.
I don't know why they just don't let those people just smoke it. I mean, like everybody knows about it. It's like something we all know but don't talk about.
Right.
Even though I personally don't smoke it, nor do I would want to smoke it. They just need to get over themselves. I mean, it's not as bad as crack, but I mean, like, it's a plant, man, a plant.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, a fun. Since today is a drug day, a fun fact: Coca-Cola is the only company in the U.S. that is allowed to grow cocaine to use for their sodas. If you didn't know, I know they don't actually give you crack cocaine. What they do is like there's some sort of flavoring in the plant, the leaves, and that's what it gives the Coca-Cola its flavor, and they use it like that. But back in 1920, though, you got real crack.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep.
Or you mean it was cocaine for it wasn't crack, but
Oh yeah,
crack
cocaine.
is cocaine. Yeah. Crack is a different substrate, basically. A different chemical.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it.
They legit had cocaine in the soda when you drank it.
Right, because it was supposed to be like an anesthetic.
Yep.
I think I'm playing with bots because they're not reacting at all. Why would they give me bots? Why would they put bots in my game? I'm very confused by this. Hmm. Ooh, that was stinky. It's a good thing you weren't in the room with me. So I'm going to talk about another strain. I'm going to probably keep these list of stuff that I have for every daily high because
Have
I
you
got
tried
quite a lot.
the strain of weed called the Skywalker?
I have never tried Skywalker. As far as I'm concerned, I stay away from indicas because they're way too powerful for me. I usually smoke sativas and usually only when I'm going to bed because they're nice and calm and don't have to get into too much trouble. So I have not had Skywalker. I've got one that you would like. You've heard of gorillas?
I have not. Just now I
All
heard
right.
about it.
Well, I mean, there's a weed called Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, yeah, I heard of that.
I don't know why it's called Gorilla Glue. But anyway, let me see what do I have that one written down? Okay, this one's called Quick Gorilla. This is actually number 7 on the list. I kind of skipped ahead. The breeder's called Dynafem, and it's a mixture of Gorilla Glue and Diesel. Now, I've had Diesel before, and Diesel is actually a really good strain of weed. I like that. It's 22% THC. It hits hard, and it does give a long, potent effect. So,
You know, a crazy fact about weed in the U.S. is that they used to make clothes out of it, so the government at one point tolerated it. And then once, people started using it to get high for some reason, it became like a public enemy number one in their list of punished people.
right?
Yep.
Now, it's still considered illegal federally.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Okay, so basically, if you go to the weed dispensary and buy it from them, the federal government is not going to go after you because they got better things to do. What they're going to go after is if you're like, part of like maybe a gang or mafia, and you're growing that shit and making money off of it, they're going to go after them.
Right.
And that's what they're worried about. And now I'm not saying they won't go after you if you start growing enough weed and start selling that shit. You're gonna catch their attention. Yep. When I was in high school, I had a high school teacher that like his brother was like I don't know if it was a gang or like some like mafia group or whatever, but basically he had to go to a lot of his sports because his brother was selling big time drugs or whatever. But basically, the moral of the story is, if the FBI is knocking on your door to do a search warrant, he basically said they've been watching you for a while, so it's not like they were going to come out and start spying on you out of nowhere. They've been watching you for a while.
Right.
Yeah. The only time they knock on your door to do a search warrant is once they got like enough evidence to prosecute you, but they just want a little bit more evidence to put the final nail in your coffin, basically.
Right.
So he, for some strange reason, knew a lot of weird facts about the police and how they catch people. It was really awkward just randomly randomly talking about random shit. But think about how much money, Rabbit Chimp, you can make if you could just sell those plants. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing too much, Rabbit.
Right.
You grow 100 plants and you sell them for $20 a plant. I mean, you could make a lot of money off of them.
True. So why don't you start selling weed?
I value my freedom, and I don't want to rot in a jail for selling a plant. So, no, thank you.
Right.
The government will put you in jail for the same amount of time they put a murderer in jail. Isn't that crazy? Just because you were selling a plant?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be as strict to say if you were a murderer, though. At least I don't think so.
Okay, so basically, for example, in Virginia, if you're a murderer, the minimum sentence you will get, assuming you get a good lawyer and all of that, will be 30 years. They give life sentence and people 30 years for selling drugs in Virginia, and that's what I was telling you about. Like, they literally give you the same, like, close to the same punishment a murderer would get for just selling, illegal substance.
Right. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, wait, that's in Vermont or Virginia? I mean?
Virginia. I don't live in Vermont. I live in Virginia. Yes.
I don't know why I keep saying Vermont.
For some reason,
this is the same thing I did last time. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
For some reason, the government is ruthless in terms of punishing you for selling drugs.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is it's selling drugs, and most likely they think you're selling drugs to children, most likely, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is.
Okay, I get that part. I mean, obviously, if you start selling drugs to kids, you deserve to sit in jail for that amount of time.
I mean,
But
because
I
if you're
mean,
getting hooked on something, the thing is then as far as marijuana is concerned, now if you're selling like cocaine to children or pills or mollies or something that's hallucinogenic and fucked up like that to children, that is horrible. Marijuana, well, yeah, you shouldn't be selling it to. You shouldn't be selling anything to minors, cigarettes,
yeah,
alcohol, anything like that. So that shouldn't be out. But I mean, as far as selling just marijuana to like your mom or your aunt or your buddy down the street, I mean, I don't know. I don't sell drugs, so I don't know how that whole thing works. I mean, I don't know how that mentality, comes into play. I mean, I guess if I was needed money, if I was like at zero, I couldn't find a job, and somehow I managed to get myself some weed, I would probably try to sell it so I can eat the next day, I guess, or get a
yeah.
place to stay. I mean, if it's in that case for survival, then you're going to do what you're going to do. But I mean, if you're doing it because you're just a jackass and that's what you do, I don't know.
Yeah, I only know these stupid little facts because I had a stupid ass teacher. He was a good teacher in history, but
Wait,
he
why
just
why would it be a stupid ass teacher?
because whenever like he would see something about like drug related on the news, like in class he would talk about it. I don't know. It was boring. Instead of talking about random shit, he should have been teaching.
Hmm.
I was a serious student in high school. I didn't like it when all my teachers are guilty of that of this. They sometimes will go off on a tangent and just talk about the most random shit.
Yeah. Kind of like
Yeah,
what
but
we're
I
doing
was
here, because we are kind of going off on a tangent and talking about random shit. But that's cool. That keeps a conversation going. It keeps people awake, I guess, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Depending on if your teacher has a very monotone voice and just talks like this, and every word from his voice. I had a teacher like that. Used to put me to sleep. Oh my God.
oh man.
Brutal. Just brutal. Yeah.
I've had a teacher like that.
They just have that monotone voice, and it just puts you to sleep. There's like just nothing you can do. But just, I used to fall asleep in class all the time, but most likely it was puberty that was making me fall asleep. So,
I never had that issue when I was in high school and middle school.
really?
Yeah. I mean, there have been times in high school where I would get like 24 hours of sleep and I would go to school and I would be like so exhausted, but I never fell asleep in class.
Hmm.
Oh, if you were wondering, like, what's the difference between getting 4 hours sleep and going to school versus getting 5 hours of sleep? You feel a lot better if you get 5 hours and you get four, man. They're both
Oh,
bad, but
absolutely. Yeah,
one
but
is worse than
one's
another.
I mean, yeah, you definitely want to get. Why they suggest that you get um they suggest that you get 8 hours of sleep. The reality is let's see here. I'll pick up your rocket launcher, but I don't have any rockets.
Ah, shit. Yeah, so basically in that tank game, they give you four tank. One's a T-55, one's a Panzer, one is the M41, which I believe came out like after World War II, like during the Korean War, and this other random ass tank guy. It was some random numbers and letters, and that's just for starting tanks. All the rest, you either gotta get enough kills to get these points to earn the points.
Right,
to,
but
like,
is it a
unlock the tank.
T-55 against an M1 Abrams?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so
it
it's a
can
fucked
be.
up game like the other games. Yeah.
I seen what an Abrams does to a T-55. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
there's plenty of them on like Google Image. I mean, like I would never that's pay to win at that point.
Well, you said it was pay to win that game.
Yeah, I knew, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
That's fucked
I
up.
mean, the Panzer was great against the Sherman, but there's tanks in that game that will take you out on one hit.
Right.
Now, if it was an Abrams versus an Abrams, I mean, that's a fair, like fair battle right there.
Well,
But when
the main thing is it depends on also. You could have one tank and you can outfit it with armor plating. You can change its cannons, what caliber of machine gun fire it's going to have. So yeah, you can even take a T-55 tank and modernize it with Kevlar and materials that well, that would be I guess in modern day, unless they
I don't
don't
even
let
think
you do
that
it. I don't
Rockies,
know.
I don't even think the Rockies did all that in real life.
Well, the Iraqis got their stuff from Russians and Chinese and pretty much and U.S. So if you look at the Iraqi uniform, they're the same woodland uniforms that basically we wore in Vietnam. So and then of course we also outfitted the Iraqis. When we put Saddam Hussein into power, we gave the Iraqis tanks
Chemical
and
weapons.
weapons and chemical weapons, and we gave them
Yeah,
everything.
they leave that part out. I learned that in the documentary. We sold them that shit. Of course,
Of
they had
course,
weapons of mass destruction, but they were talking about nukes and all that. They didn't have that. They had chemicals because we sold
they
it
have
to them.
nukes now. That's
Are you
why we.
sure?
Oh, absolutely. They've already talked about that. So
Iraq has nukes? I don't think so, man. They're a third world country.
they may be a third world country, but they do have nukes. They've had nukes for Iran, the middle. Basically, most countries in the Middle East has them. As far as like maybe certain countries in Africa probably don't have nukes. It's entirely possible, but
I know Israel has it, but they won't admit it.
no, of course Israel. They always admit it. They have nukes. Of course they have nukes. They made their own. The Israelis are probably one of the best militaries in the world, next to the
Yeah,
Soviets.
but I have nothing against the Israel people because I mean, like they won't nuke us for just no apparent reason. But you give them give a nuke to Iraq or Syria, that there's going to be craters all over the place.
Interesting.
Come on now, you don't think Saddam Hussein he wouldn't use that shit on the U.S. if they gave him a chance?
Right? Probably.
Yep.
I don't really know. I'd be too high.
He was evil, dude. I mean, he wasn't as evil as Hitler, but he murdered a lot of people too. There's a whole documentary of how he rose to power, also.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta go rescue my brethren over here. I'm down.
Yeah.
This game's done.
I'm not interested in at all in playing in a T-55 going up against people with the top tier tanks, man. Because that
Yeah.
happens in War Thunder, that game that the other guy was telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I even experienced that one time. I was using the basic tank they give you, which is basically a tank that has a machine gun, and there was a
Right.
Panzer, and he took me out like I was a toy, man.
That's Northern Monkey YT right there that said, any roommate? I'm not sure what that means. What does any roommate mean?
I
I don't
think he's
have.
asking, do you have a roommate?
You're more than welcome to move in, bro. I've got a couple of roommates, but here. You have your sent to private, dude. I can't even join you. I would join you right now.
Any room in your squad, lol.
It's just me. I'm solo. Just invite me. I can't join your party because I think it's private, monkey. Okay, there you go. Now we can do it. So let's see. How do we get the northern monkey in here? Can I not invite the northern monkey? Let's try this again.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I can join. And since I think he's UK, this ought to lag hella bad. So this will be dope. Yeah, you're not. Why you're not in my audio party? Hang on a second.
I'm joining now.
Oh no, I'm at Northern Monkey. Let me get him into my audio party. That means I got to leave the stream here for a moment. We're almost done broadcasting here, but we'll broadcast a little bit longer because we can. Let me get the Northern Monkey in here. Northern Monkey. There we go.
Hello.
There he is. Now, where are you? You said you're in the UK, right?
Yeah. Northern Monk. That's why I call him Northern Monkey, because I'm Northern UK.
So you see how much different he sounds from MT Root?
Yes.
Yeah, MT
Yes.
Root is from Southern. So he's got a higher mouth like this kind of voice.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer his accent other than this
Would you
guy.
listen to like Northern Monkey, like Newcastle, right? Like a Newcastle.
Manchester, I'm from.
Manchester. Yeah, see, and he sounds like Demon War, one of my clanmates, because Demon War is from Manchester, and he's got the same kind of accent.
Okay, I got it. Can you say the word wanker for us, please?
Wanker.
Okay, there we go.
And it's different. You see, it's totally
right?
different dialect than real.
Yeah, I say wanker, they say wank. Oh, innit?
What about numpty? What about a numpty?
Oh, numpty. I say that to my kids. That's a little thing to say. Oh, what you doing, banging your head, you numpty? You know what I mean? I really wanted that skin you've got there. I was like, I couldn't afford it at the time.
It was $12 US. I think it's like $14 for UK money, because we were it was MT Roo was telling we were trying to do the money difference, but yeah, it cost me $12 US for that sock monkey. That pissed me off. That's $12 I could have used for a couple of cheap PlayStation 4 games.
Yeah,
that's for certain. So here, I'll talk about one more. Do you smoke marijuana by any chance?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me read off another. Let's see. What did I do? I did the new rare Hindu wedding flowers. Here's one. This one you'll like, Chimp Dimp. This is the number 4 strain in the 2020 strains for whatever. This one's called Mama Sita's Cookies. And the breeder of this one is Ministry of Cannabis. And it's got a potency of 65% indica hybrid crossed with Girl Scout cookies and Nicole, which is another United States strain. It's got a very high THC level. It's got a complex scent, and it actually has therapeutic properties, but it doesn't have any CBD in it, which is kind of weird. It's got hints of sandalwood, forest undergrowth, and fruit. We'll figure that one out, right?
That's a mouthful, that, isn't it?
Forest undergrowth. I mean, what the? When I first heard that, I was like, what's it like? Well, I mean, what could it possibly taste like? Dirt? Well, if it's got an earthy, earthy aroma, well, yeah, it's going to be kind of dirty smelling. And it's not going to be skunky, though. The fact that it has therapeutic properties. So, like, when I smoke weed, I mostly smoke CBD. And sometimes what I do is I take a little bit of my sativa, and I'll mix it with my CBD, so that I can just get a little couch lock at first, just so I can feel a little high, and then have the CBD kind of, calm me down and let me sleep a little bit. Where do you buy your weed? Do you have dispensaries there where you're at?
No, it's still illegal over there, isn't it? I just go to whoever's selling it. Yeah, it's illegal in the UK. I mean, in medical terms, I think they're going with it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I think it's kind of legal when in the doctors and shit like that. But
so you would have to get your you would have to get your weed card or whatever or something, I guess, right?
Well, I'd have to have a proper medical condition that needs weed for it, like the CBD to. Fits and stuff like that, innit? They give it out for like epilepsy and stuff like that, don't they?
Right. I'm getting shot at very badly here, and I don't have a weapon or anything. I have a weapon now. Okay.
I wonder what the Scottish people sound like. Do they sound similar to you?
Scottish?
Scottish.
Scottish, mate. No, they've got a whole different thing going for them. Bloody, it's you crack your fucking teeth. I don't know. I can't do Scottish. I mean, I try to do Irish, but they tell me that I'm doing Scottish. So, like, losers whine about that are best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. No, I did. No. supposed to be Sean Connery in The Rock.
Bastard.
Alright, I got a bunch of minis. You're down? Shit.
Yeah, I killed 3 though. There's 1 guy left.
The people that shot at you. Alright. Let me... Oh, Chimp Tim just landed. Here, Chimp Tim. Here, I got a shotgun for you. It's the best I can do here.
Okay, that's better than nothing.
Wait, I also got shields for you too. Let's go get his coin.
All right.
That's a new team, that.
It should be easy. It's to kill this one dude.
I've just seen 2 people go in there also. There might be a new team in there.
Ah, shit. All right. Yeah, there's people running around.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm down. There's nothing I can do.
That was the end of that game.
Oh well. I've been having games like that all night anyway.
How come? Where am I hearing this feedback from?
So
I got the TV up super loud.
It's probably mine. I can turn it on.
Oh, all right. Hella loud.
Is that better?
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
Much better, laddie. Go and kick your teeth in. No, sorry. We got a paper down. I repeat, a paper is down.
Yeah, that's pretty much Scottish right now.
Right? I don't know. That's my attempt. I used to have a teammate that was from Munster, Scotland. Say, had that. And I fucked up one time. I used to be a driver, and I picked up a man at the airport, and I asked him. I was listening to him, and he had that real thick kind of accent. Like, I mean, you would crazy like that, lad. And I'm like, "Are you Scottish?" And he's like, "Pull the car over, you fucking bastard! I'm from Newcastle. I'm done with this ride, you." So that was
he was from Newcastle.
He was from Newcastle.
And so
right.
And he ended. He terminated the ride because I asked him if he was Scottish.
Yeah.
Got out and just left?
Yeah, he told me to pull the car over. He got out, flipped me off. Well, he flipped me off the British way, with the 2 fingers up.
2 fingers.
Like it's like if you do the peace sign to somebody, only you reverse your hands and you go up. You go an up and down motion with him. That's the middle finger in the UK. I don't know if they still do, but back then that guy. Yeah, he was
2
pissed.
fingers, 1 finger. I think one means fuck you, one means fuck off.
Yeah, he was pissed that I'm from Newcastle, and I'm like, but I never heard anybody from Newcastle before, so.
Yeah, they got a weird accent, Newcastle. Proper weird.
I thought it sounded Scottish.
That's what it sounded like.
And it almost had like a Cockney with it too, so it really threw me off. But what can you do? What can you do? As you can tell, I am not a pro Fortnite player. Not at all. But before we go, I'm going to give one more strain of weed out here, and I think Chimp Dip might like this one, even though he doesn't smoke weed. But this one right here, bro, is called Strawberry Cane, and the breeder is Holy Smoke Seeds. And Strawberry Cane is a cross between Holy Smokes Strawberry and Straw Dog, and as well as in-house genetics Slurricane. It's got over 20% of THC, and it's got a high kind of creative, comfortable effect when you smoke it. So that's kind of nice. Oh shit! I better jump out of my airplane here. My airplane bus. I was not paying attention. Now you guys went over there. Okay. Wait, why do? Oh, we have somebody else random in here that picked a different place. Okay. I'm heading out to where you guys are at.
What service do you play?
So, were you like an Uber driver?
Not Uber. No, I actually worked for a busing company, but I drove. They had like cabs and buses and stuff. And so at the time, I was driving their cab type of vehicle. Picked up a guy from the international airport. I was going to take him to a hotel in Beverly Hills, and ended up making a mistake.
Did he get in trouble for that, or no?
Did he?
No, you.
Oh, yeah, I got in trouble for it. I lost the fare and got in trouble for it, of course. Yeah, we were definitely playing on a British server because my ping is 192 right now.
Yeah, I was going to say that because I'm feeling alright, me, because I've not got my ping at the top of the screen, so I don't know exactly what I'm on. But
well,
I'm working fine, so
I just
you must be on
dropped
my
to
server.
162, 194, down to 162. That's perfectly fine. It's actually
Are you
fine.
on
It's
West?
not bad. Huh? I'm West Coast California,
Yeah.
USA, and Chimp Tim's East Coast California. East
No,
Coast.
Virginia.
East Coast
I
of
live in
Virginia. Where the hell? Oh, here they come. Now they're falling down. Shit. Where'd that gun go? Oh, here it is. Okay.
I know somebody landed here.
I can't see anyone.
I seen somebody on my way down.
You're over there, you know.
Oh shit, there you are.
Oh god, who's shooting?
I got him.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You have an issue? You need help?
No. Oh shit! Look at this!
What?
Oh look at those noobs!
What do you mean they're noobs?
They suck!
They could have been bots.
All three of them?
Absolutely, dude. They're totally bots. More just came in. Oh, from behind me. Or from somewhere.
Got him.
Where the hell did they go? Did you knock them all down?
I just got the last one.
Yeah.
Does somebody want this blue burst that I have? I'll trade it with the green M16.
Blue burst.
I don't want it. Yeah, there's a third guy. I'm not sure if you killed him.
Yeah, you can have that shot.
You want the blue burst?
No, I've got a blue AR there.
Oh, okay. I got too many shotguns, so I'm gonna grab that green pistol.
We need shield. Well, saying that we're inside.
Well, there's shield all over the place here. You can just jump into this shit.
I've got 2 halves on me anyway, just in case.
You go over here and you knock this thing out. And you bust this thing out, and then you go swimming in the top of this thing here. So you run around in here.
Oh, it takes a while that though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's a one ticker in here. That's why I bust open these, the 50. What do you call these things? These jugs here.
What was that?
Wait, our guy just died. Oh, our guy died because he ran off by himself. Oh, there's these mushrooms here too.
Yeah, they were a challenge at one point.
The mushrooms in these containers?
Yeah, you had to basically had to eat 10 of them.
Oh, I didn't know. I never got that challenge. It must.
It was probably one of the battle challenges they didn't let you do because you didn't buy it.
Okay, I'm full up. So I've got 2 shotguns on me, a pistol and an M16 and 10 bandages. How far do we got to go? Oh, we don't have to go super far.
Oh, someone's there.
Oh yeah, right here. There's somebody on me. It's a bot. Oh, it's definitely a bot.
Oh, someone else is shooting.
Oh, there he is. Look,
it's a bot.
Look how easy that was, though.
They're just bots, dude.
I didn't even know bots were still in the game.
Oh yeah.
I thought they took them out.
Oh, they're definitely still here. What is this? I'm gonna grab that. I guess we could go to the next place. Here, there's a green gun on this thing here, this truck.
Blue AR over there. On the bridge.
What is this? Oh, blue AR? Yeah, I'll grab that. Why not? Yeah. Champ, are you getting the vehicle, or what are you getting?
Oh, you want me to go get the boat?
Oh, we don't need it, but I mean, if you want to grab it, certainly can.
All right, no problem.
I'm gonna start running over towards the arrow.
You okay?
I'm just gonna take the purple bridge, or I'll jump in there if you stop.
Okay.
Go for it. Are we retarded?
Oops.
And that was the end of that ride. I can't even get out of the boat. I'm stuck.
Oh.
How'd you get out?
I'm running.
There you go.
Oh, hey, oh, I fell. Okay.
Another blue M16 right here.
Well, you can get back on the boat if you want to.
Yeah,
Someone's
you know, I'm gonna run since we're getting shot at.
Get on the fucking bridge. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. Right. Yep, someone's having a war over there. Oh shit. Nope, nope. Yeah. Love that.
We having a problem down there, Jim?
I'm not the one driving.
Yeah,
but
the
I
boat's
can't
broke.
really.
Are we a little drunk there in Northern? Drink
Yeah,
a little,
it's
little
the boat,
bit?
it's broken.
Boat's broken?
The boat's broken, it don't even know how to boat. Go.
Boating while intoxicating. You can get a ticket for that, you know, in the U.S. Boating
Yeah,
while
you can.
intoxicated. Absolutely.
I'm surprised they don't arrest you for that, though.
They've arrested some people that have killed other people in boats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a big no-no, especially in the U.S. waters. I mean, you don't want like the Coast Guard to take you out because you're driving drunk in your PBR and blowing things up. Ross, I'm gonna come grab that. You know, you're shooting your 50 cal off your PBR and getting wrecked, and you're drunk driving at the same time. Yeah, that's probably no bueno. I didn't get up there. Let's try to knock this down. I get that. I don't think I have any rockets. No, I don't have any rockets.
Oh, I think I might have some.
Anybody have rockets?
I got 6.
Yeah, I'll take them. I'll grab this RPG. I just need rockets. Oh,
some.
shit.
We gotta get. Oh shit, it's on there.
I don't have any bullets. I don't have no bullets.
He's down, he's down.
These have got to be bots.
Nah, they're not bots. They gunned me down. All those people we killed, they were bots.
Watch out to the left.
Alright, Jim, I'm coming to get you.
This guy, man.
Pick up all the medic stuff around you, bro. I don't have any more rockets, unfortunately. But there's juices around you, and there's medic things all around you. Oh, here's some rockets. I'll take these.
All
Some
right.
loot over there.
Got the rockets, yeah.
Blue pump over there. And some more shield.
There's some rockets right here. Did you pick up the medical stuff? There was a campfire somewhere around here, champ.
There's what you call it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
let me use that. That's
Right,
my
there's a mini right here, and then there's the half shield right here. But we got a motor, bro.
Because of the storm. I've got a half shield on me as well.
Oh!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
He just wow.
Wow, he took your ass out completely, huh?
Yeah, he waited for me to heal and then he gunned me down.
Did you get him? Nope.
Got him.
Oh
Let's
shit,
get out
we're
of
in the
there now.
storm. You're in the storm. Let's motor.
Don't even worry about me.
Fuck me. Oh, I got your ticket already.
That's good.
I picked your ticket up quickly.
How far have we got to go here? Oh, I should have picked up them bandages.
I got 2 boxes, but
Yeah.
oh fuck me, how far? Oh, we gotta go far. This is not gonna be good. We have 11 kills. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that by the way. Or do you want to stack that?
There's a med box right here. I'm gonna grab this one. Yeah. So we'll have 3. Ah shit, dude. This fucking storm. How far do we have to go? 400 meters? Yeah, we're not gonna make that shit.
You might do with the 3 medkits. Let me grab one off you.
Yeah, you want one?
I'm gonna need them. Yeah, I'm gonna need one in a minute.
Here.
I'm just gonna have to drop them shields. We're used to me in the storm.
Hey, there's a thing to revive you over here too, Jim.
Alright.
Yeah,
So I'll
it's
head
just
over
outside
there.
the eye as well.
Yeah, it may be in the storm, but oh, okay, I'm gonna fucking die.
It's just out of the storm. Oh shit, it's a 2-tick. Do it before 20 seconds.
I'm trying.
The llama over there as well.
I am trying. 250 meters. And there's... Oh, there's nobody in there. Oh my god. Alright. 185 meters to get over here. Oh, can I get to this fucking truck without dying?
Oh, there's people up there, by the way.
Yeah, I'll probably be dead before I get there anyway. Saw that half pot right there. And a chest right there. And the fucking thing's not ready. Shit! Oh, you scared the fuck out of me by building that. This thing isn't even fucking ready yet.
Whoa, I need some health.
I just realized you have that one of the skins I could get. That, the black and gold version of the dude.
Yeah, it's mint skin, this, isn't it? I love it, man.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best ones of the season.
Yeah, it is. Now, did that backpack you're wearing, did that come with it, or is that something different?
Where did I get this one from now? Are you doing it? I think it's, where did I get that backpack from? It's with 100 skin from one of the seasons, I can't remember which
This
one.
fucking storm is gonna start right now, bro. I don't have any more health.
Shit. Oh, good.
We gotta fucking go.
It's just over there,
Alright.
you know.
Oh! They're shooting.
Well, run.
Down one.
Oh, my
Wow.
God. That didn't...
I'm gone.
Oh, I'll just have to build the bridge of death, right?
I don't know.
Wow. Teabagged me and all. I'm dead. Alright, Northern. Are we all dead, or...?
Nearly. I've got 26 health left.
Alright, well, win the game.
Oh, that was a good shot.
That was a great
Got a
fucking
med
shot.
kit from me over there?
I had nothing, sorry. I'm sure there is. Yeah, there's a med box right there.
Yeah, one's over there.
And juices, too, but...
Did I just pick that up? I don't know. There you go. See if I can get the win. How many people are left? 6.
Yeah, we'll talk about these weeds next. Next daily high.
Over there, it's just people only get haze and cheese. That's what we call it. That's it. Two types of weed.
Wow.
Really.
Look at that fucking building. Jesus.
You have to sort of go elsewhere, like to the town centre, you know, like if you want to get some fancy strains.
Yeah.
Yeah, just off the local dealers and stuff like that. Like you just see the cheese or haze. Cali, they call it. Stardog and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like
nice.
diesel. I like diesel. Diesel's nice, but like I said, I'm mostly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say you asked me about Skywalker. There is a CBD blend of Skywalker that I have had before. So yeah, I guess I have had Skywalker before. I just realized it just now.
Is that that version of the oil? Did it like make you crazy high or something?
No, no. Well, because like I said, I mostly smoke CBD, so I'd stay away from getting wasted from weed. I don't smoke a ton of it too, so.
Why is the one weed called Diesel? I hope they don't dip it in diesel.
That's exactly what they do.
Are you serious? That can't be good for you.
Well, nothing's good for you. Who gives a shit, right? No, I don't know why they call it diesel. Who knows? Maybe it was Vin Diesel that figured it out. You know?
But I do know for a fact. Well, I seen it on YouTube when they make cocaine, they put battery acid, cement, gas.
I like
it. They put some crazy shit to make it.
Nice.
Look at that wonderful building you got going on here.
Yeah, it's alright.
Did you get the guy that was below you?
Yeah, I killed him.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. Okay. You never play with Gorilla? You're gonna have to get you and Gorilla together.
I did not
not played with anyone. Not played with anyone from the thing. The community.
Let's see here. Now my phone's about to die, so let me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me subscribe to your and now you're gonna have 5 of my accounts. 5 of my accounts have subscribed to you now, bro. Because you noticed your subscribers have gone higher.
I've not actually checked, but nice one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to you now because I made the new one, Real Talk Chimp. I don't use the Defecate Primate anymore, so. Alright, so let me do this here. I am subscribed to you. Let me go to playlists. Let me go to outros. And I'm gonna run this outro real quick here. We'll continue playing, of course. I'm gonna run it right when either my phone's gonna die first, or you're gonna win this game.
I told you to get something when you get up.
I don't even know how you can see anybody over there. That's crazy. Well, it's only you and 2 other people left, so.
Is it?
It's either a bunch of solos, or it's you and the last bit of a squad.
It's 2 people. They're still fighting over there.
Right, so then that means it's no, it's just you and another guy.
Where is it?
Oh,
there he is.
You and another guy. You got this.
Ugh. Oh, there's my phone.
Is he running down below?
Hey, you did end the stream, right?
No, it's still going. I'm just gonna wait till this one's over.
All right.
Till this game's over. But you don't have any grenades or that rocket launcher.
Nah, I got nothing like that.
Oh man, that guy wiped me out. Ah, damn.
That guy wiped you out?
Yeah, I'm playing Clash of Clans on my phone.
Oh.
Look at this guy. This is ridiculous. This is paid to win, man.
Of course, all those... on your right, bottom right. He just built up more walls.
Let's see. I think
he's
I
got
can
to come
take
to
him
me.
out.
He's building right directly in front of you. Ooh.
Oh, never.
Never mind.
Nice shot. He's got to med himself. Oh, he's got rocket launcher. He's in the storm. And he's down 100.
Is he at the bottom as well?
Looks like he's still building up, I can't tell. He's right there to your left.
Oh!
What the fuck was that? That was
I don't know how
crazy.
you got me.
Alright, for that, hang on just a moment. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk, hosted by Rabbit Chimp 805. On Mondays, we broadcast the Daily High through YouTube and Twitch. Real Talk Chimp. Subscribe and follow. The Daily High, Mondays, hosted by Rabbit Chimp 805 on Real Talk.
Yeah, I'm Rabbit Chimp 805. We are done with Real Talk, the Daily High for today, February 3rd, 2020. Thank you, Chimp Dimp, for joining me. And thank you,
Welcome.
Northern Monkey YT, for joining us at the last 10 minutes there. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, we broadcast Monday through Friday and sometimes on Saturdays for the Saturday special. Tomorrow will be Taco Tuesday, where we talk about the freshest ingredients for any good conversation. I'm Rabbit Chimp, and I'm saying I am out. Hasta la vista, baby.